Okay, oh wow. Okay, so you want to hear my story. Um, okay, so a couple of years ago, I was in this relationship. There wasn't any striking negativity in the relationship. It was a promising one. We are gearing towards marriage, He had even come to pay a visit to my parents. I remember going to visit his parents as well. And we are preparing for marriage. But there was something I noticed throughout the relationship. Somewhere deep within my heart, I kept feeling I was settling for what I shouldn't settle for. I kept feeling I deserved better. I kept feeling I was just trying to go on with what was available. I was so afraid of admitting to this fact because I didn't want to go through the process of waiting again. Come on, waiting isn't easy. Yes, it's not easy. So I didn't want to go on with I didn't want to end this relationship because I didn't want to begin a waiting journey all over. So I just kept pushing the thought aside. Anytime I feel that way, I push it aside. Anytime I feel that way, I push it aside. But then one day, I remember I received a call from this brother and he told me, I just thought about something. I was excited. Like, what did you think about? He said, we're going to go into comedy together. I was like, wow, comedy. Funny enough, it's sounding really funny right now, but it wasn't funny then. I didn't even laugh. I saw it as a vision. Like, what a vision. We're going to become very great comedians in the future. And then when I dropped the call, I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, comedian Annette. But I'm not trying to say comedy is bad, you get. But there is nothing written in comedy that concerns me. Come on, that is not my direction. That is not where I'm heading to. But I kept refusing to admit to that fact. I kept trying to say, you know what, I'll just find a way to just come into play, get into also bring in something that concerns me. But I was just settling. I knew I deserved better. I was trying to go with that option because that was the available option. I remember sitting down one day, and it was even in December, and this is December, wow. I remember sitting down one evening, very quiet evening, and I thought about this whole thing for a moment. What am I doing with my life? What am I afraid of? I asked myself very critical questions. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of starting a whole journey all together? Are you afraid of being asked the question of, so this one didn't work again? Are you afraid of? What are you really afraid of? I asked myself a question, what are you running from? What are you refusing to admit? I just had to be sincere to myself. I remember picking up my phone that evening and I said, hello brother, I'm so sorry but I can't go further in this journey. And that was the end for me. I didn't know what was ahead, but I just thought I made the best decision for my destiny, for my future, and for my peace. Would you believe, after, I think this happened in December, the next year, in February, my husband showed up. Yes, my husband showed up. And it wasn't a long relationship. He showed up in February. In September, I had come to visit my parents. And boom, we were married before the end of the year. So that thing I was so afraid of. I was afraid of coming out from where I was and beginning a new journey. Because I feared going into commitment again for many years before it finally gets to the season of marriage. It didn't happen. Many times we settle for different. So looking back right now, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to God I didn't settle. So I don't know what your story is. I don't know what yours is peculiar. Our stories are peculiar and very important, very valid. I don't know what your story is, but I'm going to encourage you. Your waiting season is not a wasted time. It's not a wasted time. It's not a wasted time. I'm forever grateful for that season. I'm forever grateful for those days I had to wait. I had to smile through disappointment. I'm forever grateful for those seasons. I'm encouraging that lady. You need to get the book. You really need to get this book. And you will be blessed and you will be grateful you came across this book. Thank you so much. I love you.